Most people think that exercise is something you do for your body to stay strong, flexible, or mobile. And while that is true, what often gets overlooked is how closely movement is tied to brain health as we age. In fact, staying active may be one of the most powerful ways seniors can protect their brain and reduce the risk of cognitive decline over time. In today's video, we're going to break down why staying active protects the brain, what type of exercises actually make the biggest difference, and how to build a simple, realistic movement habit that supports long-term brain health. Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. I'm Rob King from Valley Senior Advisors. We help seniors find the best senior living options in the Phoenix area, and our services are 100% free. Before we get started, download the Essential Arizona Assisted Living Guide for free at valleysenior.advisors.com/assisted living guide, or click the link in the description. Also, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. With that out of the way, let's get on to the video. What's important to understand right away is it isn't about intense workouts, gym memberships, or pushing yourself physically. For most seniors, brain protection doesn't come from doing more, it comes from doing the right kind of activity consistently. As we age, the brain changes just like the rest of the body. Processing speed slows, memory can feel less sharp, and multitasking becomes harder. That's normal. But research consistently shows that seniors who remain physically active tend to maintain better cognitive function for longer periods of time. They experience slower memory decline, better executive function, and lower rates of dementia compared to those who become sedentary. One reason movement matters so much is blood flow. Physical activity increases circulation to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that support healthy brain cells. Over time, this helps preserve connections between neurons. These are the very pathways that allow us to think, remember, and make decisions. When activity drops, blood flow drops with it, and the brain becomes more vulnerable over time. Another key factor is inflammation. Chronic inflammation is increasingly linked to dementia and other neurodegenerative diseases. Regular movement helps reduce inflammation throughout the body, including the brain. And when inflammation decreases, the brain is better able to function efficiently and repair itself. Exercise also stimulates production of something called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. You don't need to remember the name, just know this. It's essentially fertilizer for your brain. It supports the growth and survival of brain cells. The more consistently we move, the more we support the brain's ability to adapt and stay resilient. Now, the natural question becomes, okay, what actually works? Because not all activity has the same impact, and not all seniors are starting from the same place. The good news is brain protective movement doesn't have to be extreme. In fact, consistency matters far more than intensity. The foundation for most seniors should be simple aerobic movement. Walking is the easiest and most accessible example. A steady walk that slightly raises the heart rate for 20 to 30 minutes most days of the week has been shown to support cognitive function. And that walk doesn't have to happen all at once. It can be broken into shorter sessions throughout the day. Swimming, stationary cycling, low-impact aerobics, all of these fall into the same category. The key is rhythm and repetition. The brain responds well to steady cardiovascular movement. The second category that matters is strength training. This one surprises people. Strength work isn't about muscles, it's about independence. The stronger someone remains, the longer they maintain the ability to perform daily tasks confidently. And independence directly supports mental health and cognitive engagement. Strength training can be light. It can involve resistance bands, light weights, or simple bodyweight exercises like standing from a seated position repeatedly. 2 to 3 times per week is enough to make a meaningful difference. The third area that's often overlooked is balance and coordination. Balance training forces the brain to communicate efficiently with the body. Even simple exercises like standing on one leg while holding the counter, heel-to-toe walking, or practicing gentle yoga require mental focus. That focus stimulates brain activity in ways that pure cardio does not. And then there's what I consider to be the most powerful category of all, social movement. Walking alone is good. Walking with someone is better. Participating in fitness classes adds another layer. Dancing, pickleball, group exercise, Tai Chi in the park, these combine physical activity with social interaction and cognitive engagement. You're moving your body, coordinating with others, processing information, and connecting socially all at the same time. Social isolation is one of the strongest risk factors for cognitive decline. So when movement includes conversation, shared experience, and community, the brain benefits on multiple levels. Now here's the part that often determines whether this works long term, and that is your environment. It's one thing to know that walking's good. It's another thing to actually walk every day. Motivation naturally fluctuates. Weather changes, energy dips, health events happen. The seniors who protect their brain the longest are rarely the ones who rely on motivation alone. They're the ones who build activities into their routine. They have walking programs built into their day. They attend scheduled fitness classes. They live in environments where social movement is encouraged and easily accessible. When activity becomes part of the daily rhythm rather than an optional task, consistency follows. And consistency is where the cognitive protection really happens. This doesn't mean that someone has to move into a community to benefit, but it does mean that the easier movement is to access, the more likely it becomes a lifelong habit. Safe walking paths, structured programs, on-site fitness options, built-in social opportunities. These remove friction, and when friction goes down, participation goes up. If you're an adult child watching this, the goal isn't to suddenly turn your parent into a marathon runner. The goal is to help them find sustainable movement they actually enjoy. If they enjoy it, they'll continue it, and continuation is what protects the brain. If you're a senior watching this, it's never too late to start. Research consistently shows that even beginning a movement routine later in life can improve cognitive function and slow decline. Movement is one of the few interventions that improves mood, supports health, strengthens muscles, enhances balance, and protects cognition all at once. And when you combine consistent movement with social connection and a supportive environment, you create a lifestyle that naturally supports long-term brain health. If you're in the Phoenix area and you're exploring options that support active aging, whether that's staying home with better structure, independent living with built-in programs, or communities that encourage social engagement, that's exactly what we help families think through at Valley Senior Advisors. Our services are completely free, and our goal is to simply help you understand the options clearly and early. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.